Life is a journey filled with endless possibilities. Each day brings new opportunities for growth, discovery, and fulfillment. Yet often we find ourselves hesitant, standing at the precipice of our dreams, held back by an invisible force, fear. This feeling, while entirely natural, can be paralyzing, preventing us from pursuing the very things that ignite our souls. But what if we could challenge this fear? What if we could transform it into a catalyst for courage and action? This is the call to adventure that beckons us all. It's a call to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to strive for a life rich with purpose and meaning. It's a call to recognize that within each of us lies a wellspring of untapped potential, waiting to be unleashed. This journey won't be easy. It will demand courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in ourselves. But the rewards are immeasurable. For in pursuing our dreams, we discover our true selves, unlock our hidden strengths, and leave an indelible mark on the world. So, let us embark on this adventure together, armed with the knowledge that fear is not our master, and that within us lies the power to achieve anything we set our minds to. The first step, as with any journey, is acknowledging the fear that binds us. It's about shining a light on those doubts and anxieties that whisper, "What if? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough?" These are the questions that can haunt our thoughts, keeping us tethered to a life less extraordinary. But here's the secret: everyone experiences fear. It's a universal emotion, as natural as joy or sadness. The difference lies not in the absence of fear, but in our response to it. Fear, in its essence, is a survival mechanism, hardwired into our brains to protect us from danger. It's the voice that warns us of potential threats, keeping us safe from harm. However, in our modern world, these threats are often not physical but psychological. They are the perceived risks of failure, rejection, or judgment that hold us back from pursuing our true potential. We fear the unknown, the possibility of making mistakes, and the vulnerability that comes with putting ourselves out there. But what if we could reframe our relationship with fear? Imagine fear not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a signal, a signpost indicating that we are on the cusp of something extraordinary. For often, on the other side of our fears lie our greatest opportunities for growth and fulfillment. When we allow fear to dictate our decisions, we limit our potential and stifle our dreams. But when we choose to acknowledge our fears and move forward despite them, we tap into an inner reservoir of strength and resilience we never knew we possessed. The key is to recognize that fear is not the truth. It is simply a thought, a feeling, a perception, and like all thoughts and feelings, it is subject to change. When we can detach ourselves from our fears and observe them with a sense of curiosity and compassion, we begin to loosen their grip on us. The choice is ours. We can either let fear paralyze us, or we can use it as fuel to propel us forward. The path to our dreams is rarely linear or predictable. It will be paved with challenges and setbacks, moments of doubt and uncertainty. But it is in these moments when we are tested that our true character is forged. History is replete with stories of individuals who have triumphed over adversity to achieve greatness. These are not tales of superhuman abilities or extraordinary circumstances, but of ordinary people who dared to dream big and refused to let fear stand in their way. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, a young Pakistani girl who defied the Taliban by advocating for girls' education. Despite facing threats and violence, she remained steadfast in her belief that education was a fundamental right for all. Then there's the story of Franklin D. Roosevelt, who, despite being diagnosed with polio, went on to become the President of the United States during one of the most challenging periods in American history. His unwavering determination and optimism inspired a nation grappling with economic depression and war. These individuals, along with countless others, teach us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. They remind us that within each of us lies a wellspring of resilience, a capacity for greatness that can be unleashed when we choose to confront our fears head-on. Oprah Winfrey, who endured a childhood of poverty and abuse, rose to become a global media icon, philanthropist, and advocate for empowerment. Her story is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. These individuals did not achieve greatness overnight. Their journeys were marked by challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but what set them apart was their unwavering belief in themselves and their dreams. They refused to let fear dictate their actions, choosing instead to embrace the unknown and forge their own paths. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder that we are all capable of extraordinary things. The potential for greatness lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened. It is in the face of our fears that we discover our true strength, our capacity for resilience, and our unwavering spirit. Overcoming fear is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It's a personal journey that requires introspection, self-awareness, and a willingness to challenge our limiting beliefs. However, there are practical strategies we can incorporate into our daily lives to help us navigate our fears and move towards a place of courage and action. One effective approach is to break down our fears into smaller, more manageable steps. Often our fears seem insurmountable when we view them as monolithic obstacles. However, when we deconstruct them into smaller components, they become less intimidating and more approachable. Another helpful strategy is to reframe our negative self-talk. Fear thrives on negativity, feeding off our doubts and insecurities. By consciously choosing to challenge these negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations, we can shift our mindset and build our confidence. Instead of focusing on what might go wrong, let's focus on what could go right. Let's visualize our success and remind ourselves of our past accomplishments. Each small victory, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to building a foundation of self-belief that can help us overcome our fears. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive network is crucial. Talking about our fears with trusted friends, family members, or therapists can help us gain perspective, receive encouragement, and develop coping mechanisms. Seeking out mentors or role models who have successfully navigated similar challenges can provide invaluable guidance and inspiration. Remember, we are not alone in this journey. By taking small, consistent steps, reframing our thoughts, and building a supportive network, we can chip away at the walls of fear and create space for courage, growth, and ultimately, the realization of our dreams. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it.